What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with another Dokkan Battle video. Now, today we are going to be talking about, very specifically, this unit right here. The LR Saiyaman 1 and 2. Now, this event, I say this event, but the unit dropped about 6 months ago, give or take. It's been out for a while. It's been out for a good minute. And we talked a little bit about it when it dropped. But the one thing I didn't do when that happened is the same thing I've done for the other two Dokkan Fest units from, LR units from the Friend Summon, is I didn't create the spreadsheet and I didn't get all that uploaded and actually do my awakenings. Well, part of it is because, simply put, the medals just weren't dropping for me. It took me forever just to get the one LR set. So I now have the second SA10 set. I've gotten off my ass and done it. And it's actually the perfect time, because not only are they really good for Battlefield, they also are absolutely fantastic, basically perfect, if you will, for the, the LR Gohan event. Or, the EZA Gohan event. Okay? The EZA Gohan event is basically weak to Majin Buu Saga and all physical types. And they're both. And so they really, really, really help out. Their passive is also outstanding. Their passive is Ki +4, defense plus 50% for all super types, and then minus 70% for extreme type, minus 70% defense for extreme type villains. Now, you're not going up against, that doesn't work for him so much, but it does bolster your other units on that team. So it's a great, great, great support unit for him and for, like I said, for Battlefield as well. So I think this is actually a really, really great time, especially considering we've been talking about free-to-play units so much. It's a really great time to bring this out and to talk about that awakening and finally get mine up to SA20. Now, the downside is they don't really produce damage. They just simply do not produce damage. Let's go ahead and look at the unit themselves real quickly here. Okay. The base attack, the 12 key attack, is colossal damage and seals enemies' attack. The 18 key is the typical mega colossal damage, but it raises superclass allies, has to be superclass allies attack by 30% for 2 turns. So keep them on rotation, and you're just increasing super attacks every single time you do this super. If you can keep them at the beginning of the rotation, that's even better. But at bare minimum, just let them do their thing, and they're going to continue to work phenomenally for you. Now, you notice mine is only level 100. Again, I don't have the other Super Attack 10 in them, but we're going to fix that tonight. We're going to fix that right now, okay? So, what we're going to do first things first is we're going to talk about how to awaken them and where to grab the awakening medals, and then we're going to go ahead and do the SA10, or I'm sorry, SA20 combination, right? So, to get the actual units themselves, they're very simply just go down here into Summon and go to the Friend Summon to acquire them, okay? Pretty straightforward. I shouldn't have to explain how or why to do that. It is just simply a thing. But they're right here. There are 3 different LRs you can get here. LR Mr. Satan, we've talked about him, / Hercule. The LR Androids, we've done them in very exclusively, but we did that. That was a big thing on this channel when we first launched the channel. And then, of course, LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. And when they dropped and everybody rushed to it. Everyone was talking about it. But I think it's a unit that really is a great support that people just aren't talking about or aren't thinking about anymore, because everyone just kind of takes it for granted. Okay, they're here. Cool. It's done, right? Well, as we're getting more newer players in the game and we just hit first place again, I think it's a good time to start talking about some of these forgotten units. Plus, we were doing the whole free-to-play unit push last couple of weeks, so it's just a really, really great time to bring this back up, all right? So, first things first, let's just go ahead and go to the character list and bring them up here. Where am they is? We'll go ahead and just do this by Majin Buu Saga. Boom. Confirm. Okay. There they are. So, you'll notice I have 2 LR sets, and we'll talk about why that is here in a moment. Okay. Now, first things first, to acquire them, like I said, you're going to do this is going to be considered phase 1 of the event, okay? Get the SRs. Get one of the SRs, farm it all the way up to SA10, okay? Do a Z Awakening, get them up to UR, and then do a Dokkan Awakening and get them up to the next SSR level. Now, we'll talk about that here in a second. So, each one of these medals, you need one of each of those, okay? But I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Once you get the first SA-10 set farmed up, you're going to farm up another SA-10 set, okay? You're going to get that up to the next level. You can do Z Awakening and Dokkan Awakening. Then you're going to get 4 more. 4 more. And you're going to Dokkan Awaken those into the SSR level as well, okay? You're not going to SA-10 them. Those are just all 4 of those are going to be SA-1. So now you basically have 6 units. 2 SA-10s, 4 SA-1s, all Dokkan Awakened up to the SSR level, okay? And I do have a spreadsheet down below. You can download the spreadsheet or do whatever you got, you know, save it to your Google Sheets, whatever you got to do, and you can follow along right there. All of the medals that you're going to do for this, they all come from the Hero Extermination Plan and Villains Fight Back. Okay? If we go over here to Story, alright, Evil Power Strike Back is where the majority of these guys are going to come from. And unfortunately, I hate to tell you this, the drop rates on these are really, really bad. So don't try to rush through this. Take your time. Don't spend Dragon Stones, for God's sakes, and don't give them Elder Kais. The number, when they first dropped, the number of people I saw giving them Elder Kais was utterly insane. They're so easy to farm. Don't give them Elder Kais. You could grab all 24 that you need from the Friend Summon in really no time at all. They're really, really, really easy to pull. Okay. So notice the Kaioken medal, that Goku medal. Those are 2 of the medals we need right there. The Piccolo medal, that one specifically I know comes from level 17, so on and so forth. So all the medals are pretty much in this event right here. The only 2 I think that are exceptions to that, if we go down here to the Hero Extermination Plan itself, okay? The Hero Extermination Plan, all the way at the end, there we are. Levels 22 and 23 have the Majin Buu and the, Majin Vegeta and Majin Buu Dokkan Awakening medals, okay? So you get those from there. Just remember that the 2 Hero Extermination Plan things that run on the weekend, that's where you get everything from, okay? So, that said, I won't say they're easy to farm, they're easy to locate. Farming it might take you a while. So like I said, you're going to need 6 of each of these medals to go all in on this, okay? 1 of each medal for each awakening. So, really simply put, okay? Moving on to Phase 2 of the plan. Phase 2 is going to bring you up to the SSR level. You're going to have 2 SA-10 units. I guess I've only got 1 there. I should have put a second one on it, but that's alright. I'm not going to put 6 up there. So, you're going to have 2 of the SSR units that you're going to Z-Awaken into the TUR level, okay? And it requires the same medals that you normally require for any SSR to UR Z Awakening, okay? Once you have the first one, Z Awaken into UR, you're going to take the 4 SA-1s, and you're going to feed them into dupe paths. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about over here. Go to character list, you'll see I have the 2. Notice one's rainbow starred, one is not. This one has all of my dupes, and it's locked, so I couldn't make a mistake. That is always going to have my dupes, and that is just going to be what it is. Now I've got this one over here. I don't have it locked, but I did before. I just unlocked it recently, so I don't do this in reverse order. Okay? This one's SA-10 with a rainbow star. This one is just SA-10. And if you want to know what to give them, I will show you mine, but I will make an amendment on mine. I did make a slight mistake in giving mine that much double attack. I should have given them at least level 3 dodge, and then give them more crit. Critical really is your best bet with this unit. I think dodge is the native. I'd have to go look again. Let me just go ahead and note Cortana. Nobody wants you. Let me just go ahead back over here into the hidden potential. Okay, got him right here. And what is the native on this? Let me just grab my phone and do it this way. It's easier. So, yeah. Double attack is the native. So, anything else you could do, I would do as much crit as you can. I think I've got 1 or 2 extra ones in double. Because, remember, when they get their super attack, you're aiming for the 18 key super tech. That's the one that's going to do the most damage. Now, it's never going to hit amazingly hard, but it's going to be effective, okay? You want that to crit. The first super attack is going to hit nowhere near as hard, and its only benefit is seal. Now, you can't seal Dokkan Fest units anymore. That's really only going to work on Super Battle Road and Battlefield, okay? I don't even think you can seal Gohan. So, what good is it going to do you? Not a whole lot. And having that double attack, it's just, the secondary hit is nowhere near as hard. Now, the only really great benefit about that secondary hit is going to benefit from your, is it 20%, 30%? I can't remember. The super attack passive, okay? Or I say super attack, the super attack effect. Okay, that is the 30%. I was right. So your colossal damage hit is going to hit for its damage. Then your mega colossal, or I'm sorry, the mega colossal is hit for its damage. The colossal is going to have the extra 30% on top of it. So that's the only benefit there. And you have the crazy potential of perhaps getting a double crit. Now, also do bear in mind though that you're not going to get the seal out of it, and you are limiting your likelihood of critting on the mega colossal where you really actually want that critical damage to come from. So do bear that in mind. So if I had to go back and do it again, I would take a little bit out of that, put a little bit there, and put a little bit more there. But I digress. You can do it however you want. That's just my personal recommendation. It's one of those do as I say, not as I do type things, okay? So at the end of this phase, you're going to have 2 units. You're going to have one that is Rainbow Star, or at least has the dupes put into it. Like, it's got all 4 of the links awakened. It doesn't matter whether you do it here or whether you do it when they're LR. It's not going to make a difference. They're not going to go away. It's not going to miraculously change if you feed the dupe pads in. The important thing is just to feed the dupe pads in here. You can't do it there because they have to be at the UR level. Okay? Now, you are going to require 3 of each of these medals to awaken each one. So that means you're going to have to farm up 6 of these medals to awaken to our final phase, pretty much, which is this, okay? So it goes SR to SSR, awakens to SSR, Z awaken to UR, Dokkan awakens into the TUR phase, okay? Now, once they're at TUR, pretty much all you're going to be doing is farming up these medals. You need 5 of each in order to awaken each one to LR, so you need 10 of these in total. Once you do that, you're pretty much going to be at the situation I'm at, okay? Where you're going to have 1 Rainbow Starred LR and 1 not Rainbow Starred. Now, the reason we do this is because you cannot awaken, and I'll even show you here. If I bring him up here, and I just go in here, let's just go ahead and remove all these restraints. If I add an Elder Kai, okay, Grand Kai or whatever, let's go ahead and confirm. It will only increase that super attack if they're at the LR level. But if I go back here, I'll go ahead and I'll just do it. I don't want to do it, but I'll burn it. I'll burn a reverse medal and show you what I'm talking about. Okay? Where are they? Okay? So burning a reverse medal, taking them back down to the TUR level. If we're at the TUR level, and we go back in to training, okay? And we go grab that TUR unit right here. Nope, not U16. Get out of here. This one, okay? See, it won't even let me train him. I can't do anything with him. I can't even add the Kais. There's simply no way to do anything with this unit at this point in time. Okay? And it's not just gets reversed. It just simply won't let me do it. It's that limiting factor. Okay? Hope you appreciate that, because I did just burn a reverse medal to make sure to show you what I'm talking about here. Alright? So now, and I kind of wish I'd done it, because I just literally LR awakened the other one, and I thought I might as well do the video. So that is also on me just as much. Alright. So now, let's go back into training. Okay? And you now have the 2 LRs. Okay? Here's my Rainbow Starred LR unit. Okay? This one is ready to take on a dupe. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the one that's not Rainbow Starred. Remember, I unlocked it. Boom. And once you do that, it's going to lock all these out. You can't do anything more. This is going to go from SA10 to SA20. All right? I'm also going to go ahead and, while I'm here, just use a super. Yeah. Use a 150G gravity chamber and see if we can... Yep, there we go. Get this up. Oof. Oof. That's not going to be SA20. Or, I'm saying it's going to be SA20. It's not going to be level 150. I'll have to go do a little bit more awakening to get him to level 150. Forgot how expensive that awakening was. Either way, not overly worried about it. So now, you've got the 2 LRs, and they now become one SA10, or SA20 LR unit, okay? So now they're completely maxed out, max super attack, max everything. I just have to go in and feed in a couple more items and get them up to level 150. I'm going to use a 150G again and just auto this. Oof. Damn, that's expensive. Damn, that's expensive. But it's the thing. It's an LR, right? LRs are not meant to be cheap. Boom. Boom. So now, we have our maxed out Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So remember, SSR to SR. Dokkan Awakens to SR. SR to UR. Dokkan Awakens to TUR. Dokkan Awakens to LR. Okay? For that first level, you need 6. You're going to feed the 6 into 2, 2, and then you feed the 2 into the 1. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, below I am going to put a spreadsheet that's going to outline everything. And it's going to have it all, like where you get each unit, where you get all this stuff and all that. And then it'll make it nice and simple for you. So you can just follow along there if you haven't, for whatever reason you've been playing the WoW and you haven't done it, played the game for a while and you haven't done it, or if you're new to the game and you're just looking to get a quick LR. They are hands down the best. I won't say free-to-play LR, because that's LR Vegito Blue, but they are absolutely the best friend summon LR that exists out of the 3, without question, okay? Unfortunately, they're not going to hit, but they are definitely going to boost your team to the moon. Now, when I say they're not going to hit, you probably could put them on a team, and they would hit pretty well if you have, like, a crazy free-to-play team, but I'm thinking, like, Dokkan Fest teams. Like, this team right here, they just fall apart, but who knows? They might be the star of your team altogether, because they still do hit pretty well. So, just not compared to Dokkan Fest units. I digress. I'm going too far. That is Awakening. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Was this helpful? Because that's the whole goal. I want to bring you guys content that's going to help you get better in the game. So, that's the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. Make sure you do that and that to keep up to date with everything. And that helps my channel out greatly. So, that's why I ask for it. And if I keep saying it, maybe it'll brainwash you into doing it. Who knows? But lay your asses out next time.